Sentient synchronicities, and we're going to talk about the great shift today. This is some crazy stuff because literally, if most of you don't know what that term means, this is when everything inverts. When we're living in the last days and end times, and everything has been shifted around. Good appears to be evil, evil appears to be good, wool has been pulled over our eyes. The scriptures say in the end everything will be inverted. The great shift is when it comes back to what it was meant to be. Now some people completely misinterpret that. They think it means that God as a father will come back to reign on the earth and dominate everyone and punish all the wicked in eternal fires and burn them all. But I don't think these people realize they're going to end up in the hellfires that they're predicting for other people. They're going to end up dying and suffering in the pits of the realms that they've basically thought up for themselves because they became hypocrites and didn't realize that the great shift actually meant the transition towards the queer era, towards matriarchy, towards the rainbow tribes, towards youth rights, towards elder rights, indigenous rights, diasporic rights, African rights, Asian rights, South American rights, Inuit rights, Moody and Kuti rights, literally the whole diaspora. That's what the great shift, the truest meaning of the great shift and the unveiling, the lifting of the veil, apocalypso, the black nymph, literally is the worship of the goddess. Those who do not pray to the goddess, those who do not honor the divine feminine, who do not honor queer theory, will suffer. They literally will. Those who are queerphobic, who are misogynistic, who are patriarchal, who are materialistic, who are capitalistic, who are right-wingers, who are neo-Nazis, this is all basic information, very easy to comprehend, but some people don't actually want to grasp what that means. Yo, what up, Gabriel? Is that Gabriel Armando? What up, fam? I don't know if that's you or if it's somebody else that's with the name of Gabriel, but that's an absolute pleasure. Yo, hop on in, let's have a discussion if you want to. I'm talking about the great shift and, the way that essentially everything will get inverted, the oppositions will get flipped back around. The great pyramid with the so-called eye, the all-seeing eye on top, will be crushed around, and the all-seeing eye will get crushed to nothingness with the power of the masses being brought back up to the top. So all of that is going to come back into its full circle. And when that occurs, that's when we really get to see who put their money where their mouth was, who was really living according to their principles, and who was actually faking that, who was pretending to be on the side of good, and who was serving evil, who was benefiting, colonialism, society, politics, CEOs, world bankers, which is really the Fourth Reich of Zionist Nazis. Let's be honest about that. If you support Israel as an independent country and you don't realize that the US are funding Israel more than any other military country in the world, you don't have a chance of redemption. I don't even know if there'll be flames in hell for people that support Israel versus Palestine, or that support right wing versus left. You might not even have flames left in those hells for you to warm up, and you're going to be wishing you had something else than a cold, dark realm to chill in. Because literally, we're living end times, we're living a mass extinction, we're living the greatest genocide in this world's history. There's 615 million land beings, animals, totems, children, sacred children being murdered for people's pleasure and taste buds every 5 days. Insane shit. People don't even seem to realize all of this is interconnected. It all comes back full circle. We are what we eat, we are what we drink, what we think, what we sniff, what we smoke, what we dream, what we speak. We are our actions, we are our thoughts, we are our visions. So super important for people to realize all of this. I'm going to keep it simple for what it is. Thank you, Gabriel, for coming through and listening. I'm just going to leave it at that because people should get it. But this is the age of the great shift, the transition towards the Venus Project. We're living approximately a 10-year transition until 2034, until the minor golden age of Treta Yuga, or Treta Kalpa, I should say, is coming into full effect. And at that point, the Venus Project, Tesla technology, and nature will amalgamate themselves, and we will have a better non-Microsoft, non-New World Order version of hybridized, harmonic, shamanic, and technological reality. So to those of you that know, you know. Those of you that don't, please pull your money out of the bank. Get yourself some land. Get off grid. Live life different. Enjoy nature. Get rid of material possessions that don't serve a purpose, and get yourself some land, a good space that's off grid that you can be self-sustainable on, and be yourselves. I'm not preaching the apocalypse. I'm saying the apocalypse is every single day. The unveiling, the lifting of the veil is every day of our existence. So peace to that. I'm going to spark a fat spliff and call it a night. Much love.